Hmm.
Hello everyone, continuing with Coulomb's law in vector form. Force on 1 due to 2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon position vector of 1 with respect to 2 r12 cap. It means it shows the unit vector. F12 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r12 cube r12, where r12 cap is equal to r12 magnitude and divided by r12 magnitude, where epsilon naught is permittivity of free space, which is the property of medium which permits its own field to decrease the interaction field between charges. Now, if there is two charges q1 and q2 separated with distance r, then force due to vacuum and divided by force in medium is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r square upon 1 upon 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 upon r square. Epsilon upon epsilon naught is equal to epsilon r, where epsilon r is the relative permittivity. Epsilon is equal to epsilon r into epsilon naught. The ratio of the force between two charges in vacuum and force acting between when they are shifted in a medium is called relative permittivity epsilon r of the medium. It is also called dielectric constant of the medium.
Hmm.
Now, the next topic, force between two charges. If they are kept at position vector r1 whose distance is of q1 and the position vector of q2 is r2, then force on q1 due to q2 f12 force on 1 due to 2 is equal to plus minus 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r12 का whole square and r12 cap is equal to plus minus 1/4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon magnitude of r12 square into r12 vector and magnitude of r12. f12 is equal to plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r12 का whole cube r12 vector. By triangle law of vector addition, we know that in this r2 is equal to r2 is equal to r1 r2 is equal to r1 minus r21, or r2 is r2 plus r12 is equal to r1, r21 is equal to r1 minus r2. Hence f12 is equal to plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r1 minus r2 का cube r1 minus r2. Similarly, for force on 2 due to 1 is equal to plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r2 minus r1 का whole cube r and into r2 minus r1. This is the expression for force of two charge system. Now for n charge system, if there are some charges q1 q2 q3 qn having some distances from the origin, and if there is a charge qn at distance rn, then force on test charge due to system of charges, what will be? Force is equal to the net force. There is no change between the different two charges. It means q1 and q2, or q1 or q3 or q1 or q0, but there is change in total force. So F is equal to f01 plus f02 plus f0n. Hence F is equal to plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught Q1 for Q1 and Q naught. R1 naught R1 0 cap plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 for Q1 and Q2 upon R Q1 Q naught R2 naught square R2 naught cap plus dot 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 for nth particle plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon Rn naught square and Rn naught cap. F is equal to plus minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught sigma I is equal to 1 to n Qi, where Qi is the charge, Ri naught upon mod of Ri naught का square और vector F is equal to plus minus sigma I is equal to 1 to n Qi R naught vector minus Ri upon R naught minus Ri whole cube. Now the next topic is what? Superposition of force. What is the mean of superposition? If there are some charges, then what will be the net force? Force applied on a test charge is due to n charge system is algebraic sum of force applied by the individual charges on the test charge. F vector F is equal to F01 plus F02 plus F03 dot 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 F0n. It means in n charge system the total force will be different from first one. Now the next topic is electric field. What is electric field? Area around a charged particle in which charged particle experiences a force is known as electric field. It means if there is a electric component, then there will be some region where its effect can be shown with the help of other particles. Now the next topic will be electric field intensity.